Back again with another one. Hey guys. Hey, I can't believe it. I'm in here too. I'm in here too. I know. I'm about to tell y'all thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. Yeah, I'm back again. You thought I wasn't gonna come back. You thought this was the end. You thought once people were gonna come back. Oh, you see it for yourself. Once P came back straight after work too. I came back. But yeah, you guys are okay, man. You guys are okay in my book. I'm telling you right now, you guys are okay. Every last one of you guys. It seems like nobody here yet. Oh, we got one person. They been thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up right quick. Give me a thumbs up. I can't believe this, man. I'm back. I'm back. Yeah. I should kick it off with a little like a happy birthday to like everybody that got a birthday or you know. Hey, yeah, I'm glad to see you too, big homie. I'm glad to see you too. You cooking, huh? You cooking up, son. I'm about to make some breakfast when I get to the house. About to make some breakfast, probably make me some salmon croquettes and some grits and probably like uh, I don't know, maybe I might make me an omelet. I ain't in the mood for omelet. I probably just scramble the eggs or boil them. Which one? Oh yeah, I got tater tots. I'll probably make some tater tots. I'll probably make some tater tots and scramble some eggs. Yeah, I'll probably do that. But I'm definitely gonna have grits and salmon croquettes. Definitely grits and salmon croquettes. Yeah. Oh, I've been great. I've been great. Yeah, I've been great. How you been? How you been? Yeah, I've been great, man. I was ill for a while last week, but I'm okay now. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I was ill, very ill. But man, I'm telling you, man, my stomach, my head. Oh my God, I rarely get headaches. I rarely get headaches, but I had one last week that was like real crazy, man. I couldn't deal with that headache, man. That thing, woo, I don't know where that came from. And then my stomach was hurting. I thought I had COVID, but I didn't have no COVID. I didn't have COVID. I'm not. Yeah, that's the luck of the draw. I didn't have no COVID, but I had a small, fever, but it was over with. Like I went to the hospital, got me some IV, and my nose bled for like 2 days after that. But with the headache and the stomach ache. But after that, I woke up, that third morning, I woke up that third morning. I was good. I was good. Hey there, Devon. Devon said hi to me and Big Homie. Yeah, I never get headaches either. Yeah, I rarely get them, man. I rarely get them. I mean, I rarely get them, so. But my earrings a lot, like it's ringing right now. My earrings a lot. But they say that's normal when you like when you been in service. They say that's normal when you like been in the military for so long, and you get deployed and everything. So they say, yeah, but my earrings all the time, like so, it's ringing now. Sometimes I got to tune that ringing out. Like I sometimes I got to tune it out in order for me to function properly. I got to tune it out. But yeah, it rings all the time. Yeah. Oh, Devon. Oh, Big Homie said, hey to Devon. Devon, I know him, Devon. Hey, please thumbs up the live. But yeah, I know Devon since I was 14. Devon been, me and Devon went to the same high school. So I know him since I was 14. I was a little boy back then. Little boy. I wasn't an OG like I am now, but I was a little boy back then. I was a YN, so to speak. I was a YN back in those days. So yeah, I'm a OG now. So he knew me back in my YN days. Um, what we got here? I grew up. You grew up together. That's cool. Yeah, you grew up together. Cool. Y'all, Y'all day ones. Yeah, yeah. He said YN days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. YN days. Yeah, hey man, I was bad, boy. I was bad back in those days. I was bad. I was real bad. I was bad. And I was fresh too. I was talking to a lot. I was trying to talk to a lot of grown women too back in those days. I was trying to talk to a lot of grown women. Like I'm serious, about. I kid you not. I kid you not. First woman I seen naked was a grown woman. I was 9 years old. I kid you not, grown woman. I kid you not. Let me see how she was. Let me see. I was. She was like 20, 25, 25, 26. She was like 25, 26. Let me see. No. Let's see. I was 27. She was 27. Yeah. I kid you not. Yeah. First woman I seen that. Promise you. Promise you. Yeah, like real talk. Real talk. Yeah, she was here right now. She'll verify it too. She'll be like, yep, 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 yep. I didn't mean to show. Yeah, sure you did. Sure you did. Yeah, you meant to show me that. You meant to show me all of that. Yeah, real talk. I'm not gonna joke about it. I'm not gonna joke about it. Yeah, meant to show me all that. For real. Fresh out the shower. I mean, oh my god. 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 I was like, this better than I dreamed. I promise you, that's exactly what I said. This better than I dreamed it would be. I promise you. I was just like that. Well, I was bad little boy. I'm telling you. I was bad little boy. But yeah. She's like, I didn't mean to show me all that. I didn't mean to show me. Yeah, you meant to show me. You want me to see it. You know that. I'm not going to act like it. I'm a grown man now. I know now. I was meant to see what I saw. I know now. Yeah, you know. Yeah, I know that. Tried to play it off. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, yeah, 1SP, man. I'm telling you, man. I don't know. I should have been asleep by now, but I ain't sleepy. I said I was gonna come back on. If I didn't come on yesterday, I said I was gonna come on Friday, and I came on today. But yeah, I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Yeah, I just want to talk to y'all before, I head to the crib, and everything. Give me something to grub on. You feel me? Well, cook first, Take me a shower. Take me a nice shower. Then, prepare me something to eat. Then I'll probably let the TV watch me. I don't know. I really want to read something. I really want to read like a book or something, but you know, and when I read like after work, I fall asleep on it. Like I fall asleep inside the book, literally fall asleep inside. It don't matter what book. I could be reading a Bible too, concordance. It don't matter dictionary. It don't matter thesaurus. Could be reading anything. I fall asleep. Even my own book, I fall asleep on. Like the books I wrote, I fall asleep on if I read it right after I got off from work. So, but yeah, I gotta go back too. I gotta go back in a few hours. I gotta head back so I could get Friday off and do some things. I'm probably gonna do laundry on Friday. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do laundry on Friday. Do laundry on Friday and probably get some more. Get some. I know I need. Let me see. I don't need no eggs. I don't need no eggs. I don't need any milk. I don't need no eggs, no milk. I don't need none of that stuff. I don't need none of that stuff. But I do need more cleaning supplies. Probably give me some. Probably give me some Fabuloso. Some more Fabuloso for the flow. And you know. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna clean up. Yeah, I might. I don't know. Should I clean out the car? I'll probably clean out the car on Sunday. That's too much. I got a lot of stuff to do. Got a lot of stuff to do. I be working. I be working all day. So I'm really wondering where you been at. You haven't been live. I'm drinking coffee and rolling. Yeah. Drink that coffee and roll. Yeah. Go ahead. Do you, man? But yeah, I've been, I ain't been coming on. I ain't been seeing King Kits coming on either, man. And I ain't see no mascot come on. I ain't see none of them boys come on, man. And I let everybody get their space. I don't want to go live when other people go live, and then they like, oh, 1SP went live when you took all my viewers. I ain't taking nobody viewers, like for real. I don't want to do that, and stuff. So I let everybody get their space. But everybody done fell off. Like everybody that used to say I get their viewers done fell off. They don't even come on no more. Like, they don't even come on no more. I just sat and waited. You feel me? Oh, yeah, I see people. My bad. Yeah, I did. My bad. My bad. That's better. I see people. Yeah, I usually don't. I don't be trying to go live when other people go live. I everybody that used to say I used to go live when they go live, they done fell off. I don't watch them fall off like drop like flies. You feel me? Nobody ain't even on that used to say, oh, you going live? You taking all my views 1SP and everything. You can't go live when I go live. And they just fell off, man. Yeah, they fell off. I watch them drop like flies. People gone, man. Like for real. I be waiting for King Kits to go live though. I be waiting for him to go live, but he don't even go live no more. Well, not as much as he used to. Uh, but yeah, a lot of people done fell off, man. Everybody that was here in the beginning ain't make it, to this part of the journey. They just, got on. They got on. Well, when you're not hungry, you fed up. You get it. You get it. They got fed up. They got fed up. Really, they got fed up. That hunger wasn't there no more to grind. That hunger wasn't there. Once some people reach monetization, they see like the checks not coming in like they expected to be. They stop going, they stop being on here, and stuff like that. But 1SP, I'm still on here. I'm still on here. And I see a lot of people leave comments. I see you leave comment. I see you leave comments on Big Homie. I see Big Homie leave comments. I see Devon leave comments. And Devon put me on the community tab. Like, he leaving me on the community tab. He making sure I see. He tagged me in the community tab every single time. So yeah, a lot of people do that. A lot of people been watching my content. Leaving comments on my videos and my lives and my shorts. They've been leaving comments on there, and stuff. I appreciate the love, the support. I appreciate all of that. When I started this, when me and LJ started this channel, all them years ago, when we started this channel, I didn't know like that it would touch so many people in so many different areas of the world and touch so many lives and all of that and really help a lot of people I really didn't think so. I just know that I had like a message to put out about purpose, about someone being alive and being alive in this moment, in this present moment, in this present state, this present time. You weren't here by mistake. You were here for a reason. And you're not here just solely to breathe, or you're not here just solely to sit down and be complacent. You're here to actually stand for something, mean something. You know, if you feel like you don't mean anything to yourself, then I know that are you are more than just a breath. You are more than just you know lungs going in and out, but oxygen going in and out, blood flowing through a body. You're more than just that, because when God breathed life into when he first breathed life into Adam, he didn't just said, "Oh, well, I'm done here." He also created Eve as well. So he wanted them to create and multiply. That's what he told them to do: be fruitful and multiply and stuff like that. Like you're here for a reason. He didn't just put you here. God didn't just put you here just to put you here. Out of all plants in the world, you're on the one that we definitely know for sure got life. We're on the one that definitely we know for sure got oxygen. We're on the one definitely we know for sure that needs your carbon dioxide, all the plant life, all the vegetation needs your carbon dioxide to survive, so that they could give you oxygen for you to survive. It's a balance in everything. When you were born, somehow or another, the world already had enough oxygen for you to breathe on your own when you came out the womb. Like, you're here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. You're here for some kind of destiny. I know it sound cliche that you have a destiny, but like I honestly don't know what your purpose is. Like I really don't know what everybody else's purpose is. But I know that everyone here has one. Everyone here has one. Ultimately, before you die, there's some kind of achievement that you got to make before you die. There's something that you got to do that you were born to do. It's something that you got to do that you were born to do. That's something that you're great at, something that you're very passionate at. And every time you get it wrong, you get upset with yourself. You dream about being great at it. Man, I'm telling you right now, if you sleep on that, you will wonder for the rest of your life. You'll be on your dying bed wondering why you didn't do it. And I have seen people die in front of me. I have seen people take their last breath and wonder why they didn't do what they were born to do. I have seen it done more than once. I have seen people die more than once. So, yes, everyone has a purpose. Please thumbs up the live. Who we got in here? Yeah, Kenneth fam, don't go live anymore. Man, I miss the old YouTube. You feel me? I feel you, bro. Yes, I miss the old people. Hey, we got Metro Sonic in the building. Hey there, Metro Sonic. 1SP, we meet again. Yes. Thank you for joining and participating in my 19th anniversary. Oh yeah, I didn't even know I did that. But yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Metro Sonic. I hope your day is going well. Same goes for everyone. Yes, yeah, we're having a great one. Yeah, those were the days when everyone went live. Mascot, Kenneth, Kentucky fam. Yes. We got Mary Holiday in the building. Mary Holiday, nice to see you in the building. Keep pushing indeed. We got Devon McKenzie saying hi to Metro Sonic. We got Tasharia saying, oh, she in the building, y'all. I got pin that. I got pin. Every time she say hello, I got pin that. Hi, Lamar. She said hi, Lamar. Yeah, she said hi, Lamar. Hi, Lamar. All right. What the? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We got Devon McKenzie saying, oh, hello to Marie. We got Metro Sun saying hello to everybody in the stream. We got Tasharia saying hello to everybody in the chat. We got Big Homie saying Thomas the Texas fam ain't went live in years. Oh yes, you right about that. Yeah. We got Devon McKenzie saying hi to Tasharia. Yeah, you spelled it right. We got due to changes, Metro Sun say, due to changes in the algorithm and updates, never be discouraged. Continue pushing forward and never give up. Never expect anything but appreciate what's there, what's out there, and ourselves being happy and health. Okay, that's powerful. That's powerful. Metro Sun, I couldn't say it any better myself. Um, Metro Sun also says, always do your best and continue to shine. The day will come with more opportunities. Yes, yes, definitely. Devon said hi to Tashari said hi to Devon McKenzie. Metro Sun says God has preparation for all of us, but we've been going through no matter what. Blessed and thankful what we're all what we all have. That's what matters. That's all that matters. We live in a society of imperfect life, which make things better. Nothing is perfect, but appreciate what's out there. Every help counts. Oh, that is powerful. That is powerful. All I'm gonna say today is that, I've seen so many people here. I've seen so many people come on here, and I've seen so many people leave. And I've seen so many people, you know, oh, this person reached out to me on Instagram. And truth be told, people do reach out to me on Instagram, and people reach out to me on Facebook and TikTok, and 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 some people even call me. That got my number. They'll even call me. I mean, a lot of people do reach out, and stuff, and they're like, "Oh, you gotta get back in the grind. You gotta get back in the grind." One SP, I'll be like, I'm not, it's not my time right now. It's not my time. I only want to do it, when the spirit leaves me. If it's not my time to get back live, and stuff like that, then I'm not gonna do it. But if the spirit say, "Come on, get up, get in the, get your butt up. Come on, it's time. It's time. You got a message, and truth be told, like I said, purpose is one thing that always resonates. Purpose is something that always resonates. It doesn't matter what faith you are. Like, everybody was here for a reason. Everybody. Not one person here by mistake. Not one person here by chance. It's so many variables that could have happened, and for some reason we're here. There's so many variables that could have happened. You know, out of all the planets, we're here on this one. Out of all the people that could have been born, we're born. Out of the all the times we could have, all the times we could have, not make it to the day, we did make it to the day. Like, there's so many things that happens in the background that's beyond our understanding, beyond our own cognition, that has to be acknowledged. Even if you respectfully don't believe in God, even if you don't believe in God or any deity for that matter, because God himself says that, he a jealous God. Yahweh himself said he a jealous God. There should not be another God before me. He acknowledged other gods, himself, his first commandment. you know, he acknowledged other gods, but he mentioned that he's a jealous God. He mentions that it shouldn't be no other God before him. So whatever you're establishing as a God, you need to, put it away. I mean, yeah, well, that's for Christians. That's for Christians, of course. That's for believers, of course. That's not for everybody. Um, but I know, as a believer myself, that I can't, establish righteousness into anything else but him. And I know that my purpose cannot be fulfilled without him. So whatever my destiny is, whatever my calling is, whatever, I'm like superiorly great at, so like, and once is once do something like to the end, but I wrote those books, and everything, it was fun. I started this channel. It was fun. Yeah, all of that was fun, but once I started, networking with all you amazing content creators and all you amazing um, followers and supporters and all of that, once I started doing all of that, then I seen the bigger picture. Then I seen something that I've never, really paid attention to. I've seen, great things happen, but I see that a lot of people do cling on to what is genuine. So yes, yes, and once I started doing those prayers, oh my God, it was like a lot of people came in. So yes, those prayers, yeah. I don't know. I do those prayers, man. It's something, it's something I've been doing since I was like 12. So I used to do them like we used to go to like various churches when I was 12 years old, and we used to go to so many different churches, and we'll do, and they'll always have me do the, devotional prayer. They always have me lead that prayer, and that's what it was. I was very um shy at the time. I was very shy. The prayer in front of people. My spiritual side, I've always kept, in a box, but I had to let it out at 12. So I had to let it out, and I prayed a lot. I used to do the hymns. I grew up in a Baptist church. I grew up in a real Baptist church. Did the missionary Baptist, did the Free Will Baptist, and when I became an adult, and I was in the military, I did the Southern Baptist, and everything. I went through all them Baptists, so, and then I, eventually became Adventist. I dabbled in um, Latter Day Saint. I dabbled in Latter Day Saint. Um, I dabbled in Latter Day Saints when I was in basic training. The Mormons. Yes, I did that when I was in basic training. That was the only time you could like leave basic training, eat donuts. You had to go to a Latter Day Saint service. So, basic training, like, you get to eat donuts, like, and drink coffee. I don't even like coffee like that, but yeah, that was the only thing outside of like, like eating basic training food and drinking what they gave us. They gave us Gatorade, the red and blue Gatorade, in basic training, and we didn't get to eat a lot. I went to Benton, Fort Benning. Right now it's like Fort Moore, I think. But yeah, when I went to Fort Benning, it was the home of the infantry. Right now it's like the mechanized. It's like, I don't know. It's like the Maneuver Center of Excellence or something like that. But yeah, when I went, it was called, the home of the infantry, and I spent most of my military career in infantry units. But yeah, back to what I was, So we were really having. I really got to experience a lot of different like parts of Christianity that I never did. You know, um, when I was in the military, one of my landlords passed away, and he was Catholic. I went to my first time ever going to a full on Catholic funeral. So, I went to a funeral and everything. Everybody was surprised to see me there because they knew that, at the time I was like going to a Southern Baptist church, but I had to show respect to, my landlord when I was in the military. I had to show respect to him because, he was a real good, real kind man, you know, you know, but yeah, real kind man. So yeah, I had to do a lot of that, man. I had to do a lot of that, man. I've been to, I went to several funerals, like my entire life, and I've seen, you know, I don't know, I've never, I don't know, I've seen people that that really, fulfilled what they had to fulfill, and then I've seen people that didn't, and they wondered what would have been like if they would did, what they were called to do. Tasharia said, I would love to read and hear your bio. I don't know what she mean by bio. Have a wonderful Thursday. Oh my God. Us Never Them is in the building. Us Never Them is in the building. We got Susanna in the building. That's the proud mom right there. She real cool. Y'all need to check her out. She got a good channel. Doing great things. She go live way more than I do. Us Never Them and Susanna. That's what Devon McKenzie said. And Susanna said, "Hey, Devon McKenzie." But yeah, I do them prayers. I'll probably do like a prayer thing tomorrow. But I gotta I gotta go with LJ to handle some grown up stuff. No, I mean, like, LJ, he want to be his own man now that he's that age. Now he wants to do things on his own a lot, and he asked me to show him some things. It's more about banking and investing. And I want to show my son, how to, build credit and all of that. So yeah, my son want to, learn how to build credit, and everything. So, now that he's, an adult and everything, he want to learn how to build credit. I like, well, we should have did this years ago, but he was like, Dad, I didn't, I wanted to be a kid first, before I think about, building credit, and stuff. So my son wants to build his credit. So it's pretty cool. Oh, Peachy, yeah, I made you a I still gotta get back on to Sharia. I meant to, I gotta leave that pen though. My bad. I gotta leave that pen. To Sharia need to be pinned. You feel me? To Sharia need to be pinned. You feel me? But yeah, hey there, Peachy. How you doing, Peachy? Long time no see. Just saw you earlier today. I got lead to Sharia pen. But yeah, I gotta handle that more. Once I help him, help him out with that, investing and I don't know why he. You know what? I'm not gonna question why he doing it now, but I'm glad that he is asking me for help. So, and I look forward to spending this moment with my son. And I can't wait for my youngest son, Malik. I can't wait for him to ask me, all about credit and investing and stocks and banking and all of that. I can't wait for him to ask me. So I'm not gonna, say no to, either one of my kids. If they ask me for advice, if they ask me on how to build credit or establish credit and all of that, then I don't mind helping them. My dad never turned his back on me, so, or my brothers, so I can't do it to them. My dad, was like a straight, and I went to my dad later than LJ came to me, so I went to my dad way later. So, had I went to my dad around around the age that LJ is, I would have been had like a bunch of assets. So, but you live and you learn. I'm glad he coming to me now. So, Oh, Big Brown Food Reviews. Okay, welcome back, Big Brown Food Reviews. Welcome back. He said blessings. Big Brown Food. Peachy said hi to Big Brown Food Reviews. Um, the Devon said hi to Big Brown Food Reviews. I have an LJ. He named him after his father. Yeah. I got it. Yeah. 18. Yeah. Named him. Yeah. 18. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I didn't. The moms named both of my children. So all I just wanted was the last name. That's it. That's all I wanted. I didn't let them name the kids or whatever. Like I just wanted the last name. That's all I wanted. That's all I want. I wanted the last name. That's it. That's all I wanted. But I mean, it's entirely up to them. They real cool, man. I love both of my kids, both of them. They outstanding young men. They're bright young men, amazing young black men. I couldn't ask for any better kids than what I have. Like they are so outstanding, and they keep me. They check me too now. Don't worry, they check me too. I make a lot of mistakes, and I sometimes I gotta humble myself if the Lord is speaking through my child, and I'm like, you got me. Oh man, you're right. I gotta humble myself sometimes, but yeah, you know, my parents, my parents sometimes did it, so they didn't always be like, oh, I was wrong. They didn't always do it, they wanted us to keep wondering, but but for the most part, they did, admit when they were wrong, and it's humbling, but at the same time, it helped them, I guess, address when they wrong. It helped them address when they wrong, because now my oldest son could come up to me when he messed up anytime, and he could be like, Dad, I did this wrong. Like, oh son, you knew better. But let's get this handled. As soon as we could. Let's get this handled, and that's exactly how it is. Let's take care of this right now, while we still got time. And that's exactly how it is. Same thing with my younger child. So, I try not to delay my kids. So, but if I'm working and I'm doing like a double and they're like, I need this right now, I'm like, I can't do it. I'm doing a double today. But I'll make sure I make time, when I do have time to do it. Yeah. Named him after his dad. Me too. Parents always making mistakes. Yeah, well, parenting was the oldest child had the worst thing, the worst batch of my parenting. My first child, and stuff like that. And I see it. When I was a child, I didn't realize why they were. I didn't realize why my parents were, I guess, sterner with me and then my younger brother, and I see why now, because I was their first child, so they were just getting the hang of parenting with me, so, and then when my younger brother, when they addressed the same situation with my younger brother, they got a better way to address it. And I'm glad that I did get, I'm glad that I did get um uh, I'm glad that I did get them when they were, just starting out as parents. When they were parenting with me when I was the teenager first, it was harder for them to deal with it with me than my brother. And I'm glad, that wound up that way. Because my brother is an amazing father. He's an amazing, amazing, hardworking man and everything. My brother is incredible. He's incredible, a wonderful human being. So He's very resilient, and that's a frugal. That's a Tasharia bird. That was her bird of the day. But my brother is very resilient. Like he's incredibly intelligent and very spiritual and everything. I love him. I love my brother to death. And and as far as me, I'm a father too. So I'm not married, or anything, but I've dabbled in a marriage. I dabbled in a marriage. I guess it was my time, and everything, and the women the amazing women that I did marry, that I did have the blessing to marry first. Yeah, because I married them before the other guys came in, and the other the actual men of their life, the actual significant others um, came in. The amazing women I married are incredibly happy with the men that they're with. They're incredibly happy. They're wonderfully happy. So um, yeah, I've dabbled with that. And I realize now maybe I did, marry the wrong people, because they happier. They're happier than ever, and I guess I'm glad parenting. I'm glad I'm still getting the hang of that. I'm still getting the hang of that. I enjoy going home and not having no one to answer to. I could just go home and cook, and everybody be like, "What? You home? Like you go home like you be home like you married?" I'm like, nah. But you gotta prepare yourself for stuff like that. You gotta prepare yourself for stuff like that. I don't got no reason to stay out late. Well, I'm gonna stay out late for if I ain't working. You got no reason to stay out late. There's none out in the streets for me. There's none out there. Now, if I get like a request to like do a spoken word session, then yeah, I'll probably be out for that. But other than that, I don't got no reason to be out late. I don't got no reason. Nothing out there for me. Nothing. I like being home. I like cooking. I like cleaning up. I like doing all of that. I like paying my bills like on time, early. Early too. I like doing that. I like having none to worry about, how money left over. Like I like having money left over. Like every time I don't know, when I was married or dating, I've never ever had none to build with. Never had none to build with. I've never had nothing to build with. They have never had nothing to set aside for, a rainy day. I've never had nothing like that. No matter how hard I work, no matter, like, the woman need her hair done, she need her nails done, and all of that, and she need new clothes and everything. I mean, I've never had nothing to build from, ever. And now I do. Now I do. Like, I could invest and set aside, and I could build for later, and stuff. Like my kids, I could set them up, So, yeah, I have rainy days. I have rainy day funds now. I have like emergency funds for family, and everything. So I'd rather be home. Like, ain't nothing out there for me. Like ain't nothing out there for me. So you know, my kids taken care of, my home taken care of, like, uh, my vehicles run, my credit good, I'm not rich, but, um, I'm very okay with where I'm at. I'm very okay with where I'm at. So, yeah, I've never had that, ever. I always wanted, when I dated, You know, when I was married, I wanted something. You know, I wanted someone I could build with. I wanted someone that I could stack up with. But I've never had that ever. You know, I never had that. And I'm not saying that it was always take, 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 but you know, like I'm, yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was me. Maybe it was all my. I'll take accountability, man. Maybe it was all my fault because, I probably. I don't know. I don't know. I know now things that I would do different if I was married. I know now that I would baby. We got to go Dollar Tree. We got to go Family Dollar. Like I'm serious. I'm serious. Hey, we can't nah. We can't go to Target every week. I'm sorry. We can't do that. We can't do that. Unless we own the Target, we ain't going every week. We ain't going every week. We got to own it then. Like we got to buy a Target. That we got to buy a Target. We go every week. Like for real. We got to start franchising or something. Seriously, if you want to go to Target every week, I'm telling you right now, you got to own it. I'm sorry, like that. There's no way I'm going to Target every week. There's no way I'm going to Macy's every week. I'm not doing it. Not me. I'm not doing that. Bloomingdale's, nah, not every week. I ain't doing all that. I'm sorry, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Not this guy. I'm not gonna make somebody else's wallet fatter when I'm trying to build with you. Nah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Like I started there. That's exactly how it's gonna be. I ain't gonna be building somebody else's wallet when I can't build mine and a woman I with wallet. Why does she want to build their wallet? Like why she don't want to open her own clothing boutique or clothing line? Like for real. Like if you like clothes that much, open your own clothing line. I told you like everything is about purpose, and that's exactly what I didn't do right when I was married. I didn't try to build on their purpose. I didn't try to get them what God wanted me to lead them to be. I didn't do that. All I did was, like wine and dine, cook for them and pay bills. That's all I did. And we didn't work on purpose. We didn't try to find out their destiny, what God called them to do. And I messed up with that. I admit I messed up with that big time. I admit it. But I'm not going to Macy's every day. I'm sorry, every week. I ain't doing it. It ain't me. That ain't me. I ain't never been to Macy's every day. But I see it out there. They got women got dudes that take them shopping every week. I mean, if that's what your dude want to do, if he got the money to take him shopping every week, he should be starting your clothing line. I'm just letting you know that, Alfred. Like if he got the money to take you shopping every week, he should start your clothing line. That's all I'm saying. If you got a dude that rich to take you shopping every week, you should get him to start your clothing line. You love clothes that much, you love fashion that much, you need your own clothing line. That's all I'm saying. If you got money to get your hair done every week, every single week, like your hair is done every week, your nails is done every week, you need to open your own salon. Real talk. The investment is bigger. Oh my God. I can't be in this is why I'm not in a dating pool, because my mom says totally different than how it used to be. My mom says totally different. Hey, VOM. As the oldest of my family, yes, the first child gets a lot of confusing messages. The baby Peach. I have a younger on my dad's side. I have a younger on my dad's side. I'm a bit much. You're wonderful just the way you are, Tasharia. By land, 1SP. Crap, wins. They're blowing stuff off. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I've gotta go. I gotta go too. I gotta go too. Stay safe. Oh, yeah. VOM said hi 1SP in chat. Hey, VOM left hi in there. Okay. Yeah, hey VOM said Devon McKenzie. VOM. Okay, Tasharia said hi. Hi to Sharia. Hi to Devon. VOM said. Okay. And oh, Peachy is so sweet, Tasharia said. VOM left a heart. Okay. Yeah, I gotta head out, man. I gotta head out, man. I just told you, like, I told everyone in here that, like, I have to head to the crib and actually cook, man. I gotta freshen up and then cook, and then I probably let the TV watch me, you know, catch up on my news or something. Catch up on my news and let the news watch me. Like let the news watch me. Yeah, you know. Yeah, but yeah, make my amazing grits, salmon croquette. Yeah, I already make the salmon croquettes and then probably some tater tots or whatever and, and some scrambled eggs. I don't know. I think LJ probably at the house. If he ain't, yeah, LJ probably at the house. I hope he didn't cook. If he cooked, oh my God, he probably gonna make. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with waffles or pancakes. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But like I wanted something like I wanted like salmon croquettes. That's what I wanted today. But I can make it tomorrow if he could. I can make it tomorrow. I got the whole day off tomorrow, so I can make it tomorrow if he could. I'm finna go. I'm finna go, guys. I'm definitely gonna be on tomorrow. Dang, man. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm like the big brother, man. Yeah, I've been, but yeah, I'm finna head out. Y'all have a great Thursday and continue to prosper. You know what? I know y'all want me to do a prayer. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna do a prayer on here today. But what I am gonna do, um, I'll do it Friday. I'll do it tomorrow. All right, I'll do a prayer tomorrow. I got a lot of content with prayers in it, but I know somebody wants prayer for this moment right now because they're going through something right now. They're going through something. They're dealing with something. Or they just want prayer because probably they may experience something later on. Or they probably want prayer because everything is going good. It's various things, but I know one thing. I'll definitely do it tomorrow. But I would give you some motivation for the day. Well, Tashari gave us a lot of motivation for the day. I mean, she was talking about food and stuff. Like, I came in at the wrong time because I don't know if I came in at the wrong time because she was talking about eating a full bag. You know, I'm not. But she said so. It's very unhealthy, and I do like nuts. I like trail mix, so I do like that. But you know, and sometimes I like getting they got like this. They got like this thing at Walgreens where you could get like the whole the whole collection of nuts and seeds with like these balls of yogurt with it and stuff, or they'll have like a bag. They'll have like the bag with candy, yeah, with like the fake M&Ms in them. No, I do like those fake M&Ms. Don't get me wrong. I love those fake M&Ms. But I like the what is it? The Dollar General version. I like the Dollar General version of the fake M&Ms. But the chocolate covered peanuts, I like those at Dollar General instead of at Walgreens. But back to Wawa's. So yeah, I love getting those. I love getting those from Walgreens. Those small bags of like nuts and seeds, with like the balls of yogurt in it. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like the pink one though, cause pink my favorite color. I like the pink bag. I always go for the pink bag. Always, always. Get me every time. I be upset when the pink bag not there. But yeah, pink my favorite color, so I always go for that one. I always go for that. Everything that's pink I like. Everything that's pink. Everything. I always like, if you want to get my attention, you gotta have like something pink. Like like really like oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't want to be in the dating pool because I go for the wrong woman just because she got on pink. Like, I'm sorry, I don't want to be in the dating pool like that. I rather stay outside the dating pool and focus on home and credit and kids and well, my kids. Yeah, not making anymore. Well, I mean, if I do make another one, so be it. But I don't think I'll make another one. 12L said I could. I don't think I can. But she said I could. Nah, I think my granddad had uh, my mom's dad. My mom's dad had like his last child like at like I think 62, 62. So I mean it's possible. I mean that if he could do it at 62, like I mean anything possible, anything possible. So I'm like who would oh my granddad did that, man. He did that, man. So yeah. Kudos to the grandpa who's no longer with us. Kudos to the late great Reverend Dr. Moses Moore. Kudos to him. Um, yeah, but yeah, he did that. Yeah. I don't know how he like even like fix himself to get inside and like all the stuff you gotta do to get to that point. Like, but like at 62, I don't know. If I ain't married, I don't think I'm gonna be doing it. I don't think I'm gonna be creating. I ain't gonna be creating a kid. Just, I mean, but yeah, my Uncle Randall, I love him. My Uncle Randall, like he very cool. His mom, I call Grandma Brenda. She cool too. Like so, I mean. Every time I see him, I'm like, my granddad, come on. I can't believe you did this. Oh my God. I can't believe my granddad did this. Like, every time I see her, like, oh my God. Oh my God. My granddad, oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe he did this. Left up with this 30-year-old young man. He wasn't 30, but you know what I mean. And he gone now. So like he's like my granddad cool, bro. Hey bro. I can't believe he did it though, but he got it done, So yeah, 12L said, hey, you still could do it. Nah. But yes, this is 1SP. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. It's time for Crusades Too Easy. Let's get it. Oh, it won't let me cut off, huh? I'll show you guys. I'll show you YouTube.